Hello, it's me, CGD. The time is 12:48. This part I'm going to call conspiracy to import or conspiracy to supply. Um, and the reason why is because HMP Brixton Prison are pressurising me, trying to find out how much law I actually know. But more importantly, trying to link it up with people that I may or may not know. Or maybe a tenuous connection, like I know Uncle Bob and Uncle Bob knows Uncle Ted. Um, it's really strange. They want to try and railroad people in the conspiracy or some form of criminality. Um, the number one primary in my case and common denominator. Not proud of it. Been there, seen it, and done it. Remorseful and regretful. But it would be drugs charges, whether they be the past, present or the future. It's that tenuous connection, the link between each person that they're looking for, and they try to force that in the open. One of the reasons is while I was in Brixton, an issue came up about a very good friend of mine. I'm not going to lie, he is a very good friend of mine, and his initials are FB. And what the prison officers did, they tried to play a game of entrapment by suggesting that he was Lord Justice Sand's son. He is not. I've had that confirmed. HMP Brixton Prison are fucked off with me because they wanted me to have direct contact so they could say that they got the contact details through me. Rubbish. They have his phone number, mobile number, his partners, his children, wherever they are, his current address, what he drives, all these details. And they're trying to come after him for, again, allegedly, because I've seen no evidence of this, of a conspiracy to not only import certain things into the country, but to supply Swellside Prison through a former governor's son. These prison officers in Brixton Prison are stark raving mad, and Senior Officer Westgarth is the pinnacle of total insanity. They run around and come up with these harebrained schemes, trying to get people to incriminate people. They're not very good at it. It's becoming almost a bore now, and I'm sure the public are going to get bored with them. But we have to cover this situation, people who are in this bracket. My personal advice to anyone who's in any form of criminality is, know what you're doing, remember what you're doing, try not to commit it to any paperwork, try not to have anything like mobile phones that might tie you up. If anything happens, dump your phone, move on, break that communication list, make sure that the filth or the law enforcement full stop can't get access to them, because that'll be one of the tenuous links that could tie you up in the conspiracy. So you need to be very careful. The supply to a prison is a serious matter, very serious. It's treated more seriously than it is if you were to supply someone on the streets. They tend to make an example of you because you're supplying the Crown estate. So my advice again would be get the best solicitors you can get, whether it's on legal aid or whatever, but be prepared, because this is the future with HMP Brixton Prison. These prison officers are ruthless. They don't care who gets hurt or anything, as long as they can go around running around, fixing up, setting up and framing people. That's all they're interested in. Thank you.